Your melon looks so big with that thing on.
Dude, remember Little Giants? I can't see with this thing on! Arana. Thundersky!
Get ready for some incredibly juicy star gossip that you won't want to miss. First up, Taylor Swift is reportedly ready to start a family with an NFL player, abandoning her pop star life to take on the role of diaper girl. Speaking of Kelce, beau Travis Kelce and the baby talk are real. You're going to want to hear what Mama Kelce said. And what's up with Travis and his new political moves? She just made some humorous remarks aimed at her son Jason. There is a lot of agitation in the love triangle as a result of the wild whispers. Corner not to mention, Channing Tatum is supposedly terrified of the day his kid finds magic. Don Miller, Jennifer Garner's boyfriend, is also having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress surrounding Ben Affleck and J.Lo. Mike, can you imagine how tough it will be to be there because the scandalous details of Swift's readiness for children will be revealed soon? After the whirlwind of her Aries tour, it seems Taylor is looking forward to slowing down and focusing on her personal life. Insiders are saying that she's thinking about having kids sooner rather than later. While a big white wedding may be in the works, it sounds like Taylor is more interested in baby booties than bridal flowers. Taylor is really preparing for motherhood. The whispers are getting louder, and people close to the pop star are spilling some serious tea. Currently, the source claimed Taylor has been talking about how excited she is to become a mother. She is finishing up her tour in November and is looking forward to spending time with Travis. How adorable is that? For those who are wondering, she is fully on board. The insider continued, saying that he's only ever known her while playing and that he's excited to see what their lives will be like off the road. They're both ready for this next step, so don't be surprised if Taylor ends up wearing a shiny new ring by year's end. Rumor has it that Travis may pop the question before the holidays, but hold your horses if you're hoping for a big wedding with lots of celebrities. It's said that Taylor is focused on having a family mother. Please wait. Kel's funny shading. Even though Jason Kelce is a hero in football, legends have their moments, especially when the cameras are rolling and mom is watching. Recently, Jason and his wife Kylie starred in a commercial in which Jason hilariously fumbled an iced tea container instead of a football. At first it seemed like a fun scene, with Kylie pushing him around like the director she is. But when Jason tried to channel his inner football hero and run with those shopping bags, well, you can guess what happened. Mama Kelce couldn't help but tease her son in fun, saying on the post, "Great job, Kylie, she was never meant to run with the ball, LOL. Talk about a soft roasting."
It's been great since Jason's retirement.
Oh no, fumble!
I feel like you could do better.
Fans quickly picked up on the joke that, despite Jason's retirement, his mother is still teaching him. Don't worry, though Donna Kelce knows how to keep her boys modest. And let's not forget the latest commercial banter between Jason and his father Ed. Travis was missing because he was too busy getting ready for the NFL season and spending time with his superstar girlfriend. But in true Kelce fashion, they couldn't resist making fun of Travis by using a cutout of him. Pointing at the hole, Jason said, "We're all here, Dad." Ed responded, "You couldn't afford a full-size cutout, classic." With Travis's acting jobs and Jason's new position as an ESPN analyst, the Kelce show isn't going away anytime soon. The Kelce family certainly knows how to keep things interesting both on and off the pitch.
Can you explain why you put me on a leash?
You were on a leash for only one festival.
The 92%ers really enjoyed us talking about Cedar Point as kids.
Oh, that was a blast.
And me being on a leash growing up.
Was this also
This is
close in time to when I had gotten lost at the county fair?
Because we were scared to death you were going to run off with the carnies.
I always wanted to be a circus clown.
Plus, I couldn't lift you.
Well, Mom, you told me if you get lost, go right here.
And I was scared to death because you would just run off. I couldn't catch you, Trav. You were so fast. You were little. We couldn't find you. You would dip in and out of cars. And I'm like, I can't have you dying.
In my mind, I'm like, I can run off.
You started walking at 8 months and you were just a terror.
I was just flanking.
What kind of leash was it?
It was a harness. It was a harness on over his shoulders and around his...
The hardest you pulled, the more choked her or something?
No, it was the choke harness.
I could just see me just cotton candy in my hand, just blue mouth and just getting choked. Just
The political play by Travis Kelce. Recent rumors regarding Travis's political views have created a lot of political buzz, and speculation about them is rampant. Whispers started when CBS's Gayle King revealed during the DNC buildup that Kelce was eager to attend when Harris spoke, which got everyone talking. Kelce appeared to fix the record, or did she? Word on the street is that the team approached Kamala Harris's campaign about possibly attending the DNC. That's true. The Kansas City Chiefs star may have been planning to get political. The fact that Kelce was not playing in the Chiefs' preseason game that evening added to the speculation, and even though he did not attend the DNC, his camp's outreach suggested what position he might take. However, it should be mentioned that this is not the first time that Kelce's political views have been discussed this year. Following Kansas City's 2020 Super Bowl victory, there were a lot of rumors circulating, especially among right-wing fans who believed that the NFL was rigged for the Chiefs and that Kelce and his supermodel girlfriend Taylor were part of a complex Democratic propaganda machine. Fans were left confused by the photo that Kelce liked on Instagram, which showed conservative SportsCenter host Sage Steele alongside Donald Trump at a UFC event. Swift, who has been quite transparent about her political views since 2018, hasn't commented on these theories, but you know that the internet is rife with conjecture about whether Kelce's recent actions are coincidences or political statements. The reports aren't going away anytime soon, that much is certain.
Arana. Underscore! Ooh, hamstrings aren't too bad. Oh, don't speak too soon there, bud. Fire up! That didn't tire y'all out. Ever been on TV? Say hi to mom. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hey, how about it, boys? Let's go, man. Be great. Let's go. You like the headbutt or you hate the headbutt? I love it. Oh, yeah, he loves it. I wanted to run that corner so bad right there.
Your melon looks so big with that thing on.
Dude, I can't see with this thing on! Stay in contact, baby. You already know. You need anything, bro. You already know.
Word on the street is that John Miller, Jennifer Garner's boyfriend, has been dealing with a lot of trouble lately, and not in a good way. Specifically, since Jen has been working as a marriage counselor for Ben and J.Lo, you can understand that John isn't excited about sharing Jen while she's busy being Ben's shoulder to cry on. Sure, he knows that they have kids and a history, but it's still hurtful. The guy has been extremely patient though, simply waiting for the Affleck-Lopez mess to end so he and Jen can return to working on their relationship talk about awkward.
The news Bennifer is no more wasn't exactly a shock. There have been signs of trouble for months. Jennifer picked a specific date to file divorce papers, the couple's second wedding anniversary. Jennifer Lopez wanted to work things out, but Ben Affleck did not.
We've known from sources that Ben and Jen have been struggling in their marriage.
Ben and Jen had been living apart for months. Last month, Ben bought the $20 million bachelor pad behind me here in Los Angeles.
An attorney?
Without an attorney.
And no prenup.
Right.
And on their wedding anniversary.
And on their wedding anniversary.
Jen is also in LA, but has spent most of her summer in New York.
While Jen and John have been dating since 2018, they have kept their romance low-key. However, with all of the drama surrounding Affleck-Lopez, it has been tough to avoid the spotlight. Despite all of this, Jen seems even more into John because of the way he is handling everything. He may not love the close ties she still has with Ben, but that's part of what drew her to him in the first place, someone who is unlike her past. Meanwhile, Ben and Jen were married from 2005 to 2015 and have been co-parenting their 3 children since their divorce was completed in 2018. Although it appears that this whole saga is far from over, here's hope Jen and JN can finally enjoy some peace and quiet after all enchantment Mike feels afraid. When Channing Tatum appears on Late Night with Seth Meyers, he's been planning ahead and isn't exactly excited about the day his daughter, Everly, gets to view his Magic Mike movies. Channing made a joke about how scary it would be for 11-year-old Everly to see him dance in those sultry pictures. It all started when Channing brought up his dancing abilities or lack thereof during Taylor Swift's Eras tour. He admitted that he took great care to avoid doing any of his Magic Mike tricks while dancing. Can you imagine trying to keep your composure when your child is unaware that you were once the sexiest male stripper on the big screen?
Got to see your buddy Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I know.
In Wembley.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised because Taylor is scary talented at everything she does. So
yeah.
I
know you know her and you're friends with her, but is it so cool to watch her perform, like to see your friends do their job?
It's not surprising that she's so good, but what is weirder actually to me is that, she just comes, comes over after and we drink some wine and eat a burger and hang out, and they bring Wembley home with them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She really just turns into a normal person. It's pretty crazy.
Channing didn't hold back when Meyers asked him when he plans to let Everly in on his Magic Mike past. He answered, "It's going to be horrifying when that day comes, can you blame him? After all, it's not exactly every dad's desire to have their kids see him grind and body roll on film."
Prenup. They're married for 2 years. Whatever they earned or acquired during marriage, to the extent that it's still around, would have to be divided each.
She's looking for love, she wants love, and she goes for it. Made me sad to hear this. But listen, I love that she goes for love. She's made no secret of the fact.
After months of speculation, the pair are calling it quits. The singer filing for divorce after 2 years of marriage.
The timing, sending a real statement.
They've just created a lot of trouble for themselves. In fact, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck don't have a prenuptial agreement. And even though it's only 2 years, they've each made a significant amount of money in these last 2 years.
For those who are watching, as for when Everly finally finds Magic Mike, it's safe to say there's going to be some major dad-daughter cringe to navigate. Maybe he'll have to sit her down and explain it was all for the art, honey. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time. Channing shares Everly with his ex-wife Jenna Dewan, whom he met on the set of Step Up back in 2006. The two were married in 2009 but sadly split up in 2018. Since then, both have moved on. Jenna got married to actor Steve Kai, and Channing moved on to the always stylish Zoe Kravitz.